It's a moment that brings the hammer home, literally and symbolically. Atlanta Habitat for Humanity is taking the golden hammer from Habitat International, officially brings host of next year's Jimmy and Rosalyn Carter Work Project. Here to talk more about it is the Habitat for Humanity CEO, Rosalyn Merrick. Welcome to the show.
Good morning. I'm so glad to be here. Good to see you.
Good to see you. How personal is this moment for you?
Oh, incredibly. I am a proud native daughter of Atlanta. And while I've worked my entire career in nonprofit, being a part of the Atlanta Habitat mission is the best work, my favorite work that I've ever done. And I identify so much with the families that we serve through our mission. So to be able to lead this important work to create more affordable home ownership, but certainly to help lift up and honor the Carters' legacy, their passion for this mission means so much to me.
Talk to us about how Atlanta got selected.
Well, it's a very competitive process, and part of what's required is an intention and a focus already on creating affordable home ownership. I mean, that is the mission of all habitats, but our strategy has shifted from being a scatter site infill home builder to really a whole community developer. And so we were really proud to launch our first ever master plan community called Browns Mill Village about 5 years ago, and we have successfully completed that. It will be home to 134 families, 100% affordable home ownership, proof that it's possible. And it's a beautiful community. And so that gave us the blueprint to create our next planned development, which we're calling Langston Park. It sits in the center of the historic Sylvan Hills neighborhood. Ultimately, we'll plan to build 64 homes there. So because we had that project in queue, because Atlanta is a wonderfully generous and engaged community, that helped us make the case for we've got plenty of good work to do to host this massive project, and please allow us to do that. Lastly, the other thing I'll say is next year marks the 50th anniversary for Habitat for Humanity International. So to be able to bring this project back home to the home state of the Carters would mean a lot. It does mean a lot. So I think we had all those things in our favor as we raised our hand to compete for this opportunity.
Well, you may have just mentioned that. I was going to say people may not know the Carter legacy with this with Habitat. What makes that a big deal for the Habitat world?
Well, it's so humbling to understand that we have been in the company of a former leader of the free world, to have President Carter and his wife Rosalyn spend 40 years of their lives committed to this mission. They understood deeply and believe that all people deserve decent and safe housing, and that is the core of our work everywhere that we serve. So the Habitat network is huge. There are about 1,000 affiliates that serve the U.S. and Canada, and many more global partners. And so they picked up the hammer and said, we can do our part to raise volunteers and resources to build more homes alongside families who absolutely deserve the opportunity. And so they started that back in 1984 in New York City. They came here to Atlanta in 1988 and helped us build 21 homes over in the Edgewood community that still stand to this day. So it's been an honor or privilege to be in their company, but to follow their deep work ethic of hard work, and giving back and serving well in the community.
Man, we understand that Atlanta Habitat has raised about or has an impact about $32 million on affordable housing since 2022. How does this project that you're currently working on expand that momentum?
Absolutely. Well, I mean, we are in the business of building homes. And so, again, we're going to build the first 24 homes in our Langston Park community in Sylvan Hills through the Carter Work Project next May. So really, we're actually going to build 24 homes in 1 week with the help of thousands of volunteers. It's a Herculean effort. But all of that economic activity that surrounds the process of building homes, but also really empowering the families that we're serving with this opportunity. They will be outright home buyers. We're providing a 30-year interest-free mortgage to help them to purchase their first home and own that home well over the next 30 years. And so there's a lot that we invest in that process to ensure that our homeowners are successful. But this is a all hands on deck engagement of the community to thoughtfully build those homes so they're quality, energy efficient, and stand the test of time.
All right, Rosalyn Merrick, thanks so much for joining us. Really appreciate all that you're doing for our community as well.
Thank you for the opportunity.
All right, take care.